And there we go. We are live. The Kitchen Witch Christmas party.
Shake the head, you hear the bells go.
Shake your head, yeah. I did have jingly earrings on, but with earpods in, all I could would have just jingled everywhere. Hello to anyone that's mad enough to be watching us this morning, and we can see you. We can see you. Welcome if you are watching. As always, do please put a hello in the comments, and we'll get this show on the road. Good evening, Sephora. Good evening. Yes, we are here. Just a general festive Ask the Witch this morning. Good morning, Claire.
Hello.
So if you've got any witchcraft questions, Christmas, you've got your Christmas t-shirt on too, haven't you?
Well, it is the office party.
It's the office party today.
And you've got a gingerbread.
Oh no, a gingerbread chocolate.
Gingerbread chocolate to go with the gingerbread latte.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas from the hand.
Hi, Pete.
Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas from the hand.
I don't know. We're not
ho, ho, ho.
We're not going to get anything done today, are we? Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Emma. All good here, thank you. Yeah, we're in this festive spirit already, I think. Good morning, Janet. Evening for Sephora. 10 p.m. for Sephora. Oh, that's way past my bedtime, for Sephora. Way past my bedtime. You are.
Yeah, look at that.
You're a superstar. And the hand. He's gone back to work. Right, it's gone back to work. The hand has a life of its own. Hi, Maria.
That's a bit boring. Have you ever watched that film about the hand?
No, I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the Addams Family.
Thing. That's Thing.
Yeah, Thing. Janet got a package. Lovely, brilliant, excellent. Love it when the plan comes together. Just a general Ask a Witch questions. Anything about witchcraft, anything about us, anything you think we might be able to answer. Throw the questions out there. How did you three cross paths? There you go. First question. Good questions for. I'll let the ladies start so that I can eat my chocolate.
That's why she invited us, so she can just sit there and eat chocolate and that.
Get my feet up.
Let us get on with it. I think there's a plan there somewhere.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day, actually. I mean, I've known Rachel for a long time. I follow her hubby, Pete, in his rock band since about 1991. Yeah. And I got to know Rachel. It's sort of through that, really, wasn't it? I think to go to gigs and things, and then I discovered what pathway that Rachel was on, and I was like, oh, now that's me. So I sort of went up and spoke about it, and it sort of all went on from there. I say the rest is history, isn't it? So just the forum, the offline, the rituals that we used to do. Sorry, it is sliding about.
It's not going to stay, is it?
Your halo has slipped, Ness.
It's definitely gone now. And Heather, I was trying to think. I used to see you at events. Rituals used to come to the rituals as well. I think there's a photo of us at Wren's shop in Glastonbury as well. We did Avebury. So it's
Heather had very short spiky hair when we first met her too.
Yeah, if you look on the forum or the website as it is now at the gallery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been many years, I think, the three of us. And we live within. You're about an hour and a half from me, aren't you, Heather? And Rachel's
so
about 20 minutes, so we're not far from each other. So we do try and get together when we can.
Heather, I think we first saw you in Midhurst, wasn't it?
Yeah, so that was really weird, wasn't it? Because neither you nor I can remember how that came about.
We were at a fairy festival,
Yeah,
which
you were
wasn't.
yeah,
It
and
was a very strange place for us to be.
Yeah, and I'd been attending sort of like local mind, body, and spirit things around me for years, since the late 90s, and I still cannot remember how I found out about the one in Midhurst, because that was the furthest I had ever gone. It's just about an hour's drive, and it was a midsummer. It was solstice.
Yeah. Yes.
And from what I can remember, kids were doing something, Martin was doing something, and I thought, well, make a change. So I just got in the car, but I still do not know how I even knew about it. Walked in, and there were these two strange ladies on the
That was me and Tracy, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you did the opening ritual, and I thought,
We did.
wow, I really like that. I'm going to go and so I wandered round, and as I came up and saw the table, I realised that I'd actually bought one of your books only about a month or so beforehand.
Oh, how bizarre is that?
And that was it. I remember picking up the grimoire at the event, and you said that you were doing an 8-week goddess course, Celtic. That was the other thing. That was the Celtic, and it was Celtic goddess course that was coming up. And I looked into that, and there was a day. It started off on the 1st, I think, of September. So on the 31st of August, which was a Sunday.
That's a good memory.
I know. This is it. I remember stupid things. Ask me what I did yesterday. Couldn't tell you. But things like this. And I remember going to that Sunday at Queen Elizabeth.
Kiwi Country Park. Yeah, we used to do workshops there, didn't we?
That workshop. And then did the 8-week course and thought, oh, I really enjoyed that. So signed up in the new year, following year, to the whole thing. Worked my way slowly through. And caused a bit of havoc in the meantime. So,
Yes, so both Ness and Heather have worked through the complete Kitchen Witch online School of Witchcraft, through all of the levels. So, good morning, Sue. Not so sunny Sunderland. No, it's grey and dreary here in Hampshire too. Good morning, Xenia. In a hotel in London having breakfast. Nice. Your ritual Eve yesterday was long. Oh, okay. So yes, I'm tired today too. Out partying last night or something like that. Good morning, little Miss Nemo. Good morning. Janet, love the hair decorations. Yeah, it's festive. Yeah, it's festive. I've got my Dachshund Christmas jumper on too.
Oh,
very nice.
Angela, have some good news. Finally have a new tenant going to the shop. Excellent. It's going to be a crystal shop with all the esoteric trappings that go with it. Brilliant. Oh, well, let us know all the details when it's all set up, Angela, and we'll throw it about social media. That's brilliant. Brilliant. Good morning, Luna. This is brilliant. I'm sitting here and all this stuff's just magically appearing on the screen. Good morning, Jane. Jane, you need some festive socks in your picture. Romsey, yes, I knew it was fairly local to us. We'll have to go on a jolly to investigate when it's set up, Angela.
And I would like to say, Jane, Ness and I are here too. Just in case you hadn't noticed.
Don't poke the bear, Jane. Brilliant. Yes, Romsey's not far from us, Angela, so let us know and we'll do a jolly. 91 was the year that Sephora got married. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It was the year my youngest was born as well. So
okay. Little Miss Nemo, kicking myself having missed last Friday. last weekend's ritual workshop, having had it in my mental diary for a long time, then missed last Friday's chat. It happens. It's all on replay, though. It's all on replay, and we're very glad you're here for the festive party. Good morning, Maharet. Yeah, party day today. What we got
You
there?
see
Gallery
hand? The hand has been busy.
Yes. Yeah, if you want to look at pictures of Heather with short spiky hair, go and have a look at the kitchen
Not
Witch
just
gallery.
me.
Actually,
There's
all of
loads
us,
things.
all of us with different hairs. I have different
Apart
hair
from
every
me,
week.
I think
Then
mine just alters in length. I think it's stayed the same for about the last 20 odd years.
Question from Janet: can I make a simmer pot for Solstice Eve? That sounds like a Heather kind of question.
I would say absolutely. I mean, simmer pots are brilliant. You can use them for anything at any time of the year, can't you? Just think about what herbs, I mean, citrus fruits, obviously, for me, for this time of year, would be cinnamon, star anise.
Oh, I love star anise.
Yeah, so yeah,
cloves.
probably some cloves. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever you feel is linked, associated with the solstice, perfect. Lovely way of fumigating the house.
No, it's lovely, isn't it? So you can put in there, and perfect time of year really for it.
Strain it off when it's done and pour it in some wine, and you've got mulled wine.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, if you know that you're going to have people round, that energy might be a little bit cranky, brilliant way of sorting that out, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they're good. They're simple things, aren't they? That can be tailored to whatever you want it to, really. One for you, Heather.
My Santa's suit mate.
Yeah, no comment. Good morning, Tony. Good morning, Tony. Good morning, Jalala. All the regulars are here. Look, it's fabulous. You guys rock up every week. Emma, I love that Heather remembers dates and days, whereas I remember TV quotes and song lyrics from the 80s kids show. I remember song lyrics from 80s songs, but don't remember what I did yesterday. Yeah, it's funny what your brain remembers, isn't it? Janet, have a friend who enjoys colouring witchy books, then she writes her spells on the opposite of them. Nice.
Good idea.
Good.
Yeah, good idea. Good morning, Emily. Yeah, there you go. Morning, Ness and Heather from Jane. Got a stinking cold.
Oh no, soon, Jane.
Yeah,
there's a lot of it around.
Yeah,
there is.
The cough's
yes,
coming.
You've had it, Ness, haven't you? Yeah.
It's on.
Question for Heather. Being a midwife, do you notice when those babies are new souls and old souls amongst all the magic of newborns? Interesting question.
Being a midwife, you don't actually get to do an awful lot with babies, which I know sounds counterintuitive.
Oh, can you wait when I'm not drinking?
Midwife actually means with woman. So our role is to support.
I'd never thought of that.
Yeah, midwife means with woman. So our role is to actually support the woman to get through the birthing process and to birth her baby. The most we might do is help her lift the baby up for a cuddle. So that question, old and new souls, I wouldn't say it's something that happens sometimes when you see a baby a few days later. So it's not something that I can say that I've registered at a birth. There has definitely been times subsequently over the next week or two where you just know there is just it's the way the baby looks and the look in the eyes, and you just think, oh, you're still remembering stuff, so that there is still that whatever they've come into carrying to move on with in this life, you can still see it there, but it's not there straight away. It's something that's sort of, and it's only there fleetingly.
Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, when the birth's actually happening, it's probably all a bit chaotic and twirly, isn't it?
Well, that's it. It's not hard, and people think, oh, it must be lovely. You see all those babies. Actually, we don't have an awful lot
more
to do
information.
with
We don't want any more information.
But yeah, when we do, which obviously we do have to check them and make sure that they're okay. But yeah, it's a fleeting something, and it's I can honestly say, and especially having done what I've been doing up until just recently, where I was literally dealing with babies within those first 72 hours, wasn't there. It's when you see babies that are a little bit older, as I say, I'd say between that 1 and 2 week mark, it's almost like the memory.
Once they've got over the shock.
Yeah. Yeah. Because let's face it, coming out of that,
Yeah, no.
getting squashed. Yeah.
Doesn't sound fun.
But yeah, I'd say it's more
between the other end.
Between the 1 and 2 week mark. And it's fleeting. It's just like a memory just flicks in to remind them why they've come through, and then it's gone.
Then the look of horror on their face. Damn, I'm here again. Yes, definitely.
Lots of messages for Jane. Just wish her well.
Yeah. Oh, Xenia, you look very glamorous in that little piggy.
I haven't read this, so it could say anything.
Yeah. Always put David's comments up with trepidation. Good morning, David. Got building work going on. That's not fun. Been there, done that. Vanishing a solstice wand as a present for someone, and dancing to Taylor Swift. What do you like? So lucky for you lot, I'm going to be quiet.
That's not lucky, David.
No, we love your comments, David. We love your energy. Yes, you're part of the gang. Now I'm going to be singing Fraggle Rock all day, aren't I? Lyrics from Fraggle Rock. Every time you think you know the way that things are going to go, someone comes along and makes it yucky. Remember this when life is throwing a lot of lemons. Yeah, I've now got Fraggle Rock earworm for the day. Sephora, as Robbie Williams said, like watching my favourite pub burn down. His Christmas album is absolutely brilliant.
No comment.
I didn't mention Michael Bublé at all.
I don't like Robbie Williams.
I did not like him either.
I'm a bar.
Ness is very heavy metal.
Ness loves Michael Bublé.
I think when I was born, I must have had a disgruntled expression of, oh no, not again. Yeah. We try. We try.
What's that?
Oh, it's very wobbly.
Angela, also midwife, early retired, often said to myself, there's an old head on young shoulders, and often at the 10-day visit. Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it. Not my kind of thing. Yes, Celia. Oh no, back again.
She has said thank you for saying about a picture.
Oh, you do. You look very glamorous. Yeah. See, Maria's heavy metal too. Obviously, Bublé and heavy metal don't go together.
No.
Although, to be fair, I'd rather sit and have a chat with Lemmy than Michael Bublé. But there you go.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, do take it easy, Jane. Got to go back.
So that's
to
it. That's it.
Oh no, Sainsbury's, supermarkets. Oh no, you don't want to be in supermarkets this week.
That's
so I have
so we can do what we like now.
I have a question. Sephora, the fresh souls just look a bit dazzled. Oh yeah, look, whoa.
Yeah, what is this
going on here? Xenia, yeah, I don't mind Michael Bublé. I like Christmas songs. So my question to you two is: now these guys know how much I love the festive season and the energy of it because I've waffled on insanely about it for the last month. We know that Ness doesn't like Michael Bublé. I didn't know we had to add Robbie Williams to the list. But do you? I mean, I've got my Christmas jumper on. Do you own Christmas jumpers? I know Ness's answer to this one.
Never had a Christmas jumper. Never had one ever.
Do you? Nothing wrong with Boo. He's a tiny boy. He is Mr. Christmas, isn't he? Do you embrace the festive energy? Do you love the season? Do you lean more towards the winter solstice side of it, or family? How do you feel about it, basically?
I think a lot of years in retail for me really knocked it on the head. We'd be finished about 4 o'clock if we were lucky on Christmas Eve. And then, Christmas Eve. And then we were back Boxing Day. So you never really felt like, people go, oh, yes, I'm finished now. Da, 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 da. I felt a bit better when I was in the job that I was a school dinner lady because we finished there 2 weeks. Yeah. So that was a bit better. I still don't like the whole commercialism side of it. You go into a shop and people are just there racking loads of plastic things which they're not going to, and they just, where do they end up? I think, it's things. I try not to think about it too much, but I probably feel better. I suppose I'm not really a whole Christmassy person. I do try and make the effort. So I am sort of thinking I would like to I did say to Rob, if it's dry, I'd like to light the fire pit in the garden and do something for the solstice.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Probably more leaned.
It's going to burn her Michael Bublé CD.
Everything's going on there which no longer serves.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bublé.
But no, he's not even in the house, so no. I did make the mistake of doing what you did when we were at yours, and you put on the Christmas thing. I thought, okay, I'll do that. Rob was out, and I thought, right, I'm going to wrap the prezzies, and I thought, Alexa, play Christmas music, and it started off okay. I thought, where's Wizard? Where's Out John? It was none of that. I started getting I had 2 Michael Bublés in a row. I was going, Alexa, next song.
As Alexa goes flying out the window.
It didn't work. So,
what about you, Heather?
I do. I love the energy of it. The tree and everything goes up around the 1st of December. I love that build up of energy looking towards, so as it gets darker, you're coming to that final bit before solstice where it levels out, and then it's that rising up again. And I think that's the bit I like that, knowing that it's coming to that bottom plateau bit before we head on back up into the light. So I actually love the energy of it. I used to opt to work most Christmases because back in the day we could just do half I say half day. It's not. So we used to be able to do 7-hour days over the holiday season rather than our usual 12 and a half.
Oh, wow.
And but that all stopped a few years back. But back when my kids were young, we could do that. So I used to, because nobody wanted to do the late. Now, to me, that was perfect because you'd be there in the morning when the kids had all their toys. And you could have breakfast and what have you. And then just when the kids went into hyperdrive,
you buggered off.
I went to
work. No flies on Heather.
And then I always used to ask for Boxing Day off, and Boxing Day used to be our family Christmas because by then the kids are calmer. And it spread it out. And but my dad was on his own then, so it spread it out for him as well, because he'd come Christmas morning, and then he'd go home for the afternoon as well, so he wasn't around when the kids were in hyperdrive. And then he'd come back over on Boxing Day for dinner. So it spread it out, so that it just made it more manageable. Now, obviously, because Matthew still works in retail, and Sarah used to, now she's with me in the NHS, but then it got to the stage where I used to have to try and get Christmas off, because Christmas Day was the only day that I could guarantee that they would be off.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because I'd spent so many years working it wasn't a problem.
Right.
Now that I'm in the role that I'm in, actually we get Christmas off because our team doesn't work unless we volunteer to. So it's not an issue now. But yeah, I love it. I love that build up. So as I say, from the 1st of December, everything starts cranking up, and then Boxing Day, everything comes down.
Pretty much like that. Although
I got that from my mum. My mum always used to like everything cleared by New Year's Eve.
Right.
Oh, so it's all like fresh.
Yeah. So everything was cleared, everything was cleaned, everything was. So I got some of that from her. Admittedly, it was never Boxing Day with my mum. It was, somewhere between by New Year's Eve. So I have sort of brought it forward a bit.
Yeah, but, I like it done before then. But we've got our daughter and her husband are staying for a whole week over Christmas, so we've got a house full. So my poor witchy room is being converted back into a bedroom tomorrow for the week. But yeah, I think if you worked in retail or any of the emergency services, I grew up, my dad was a policeman, so there were Christmas days when he was working. And retail as well, it puts a different spin on things, doesn't it? I think a lot of the time. Cool. Well, there's lots of comments there. Look. Jalala, going to the supermarket in ruralish Normandy the Friday before Christmas, car parks half empty. That's why we live here. That sounds perfect.
Yeah.
That sounds perfect. Xenia, love metal, soft music. I like a bit of everything. I do like a bit of music, unless it's rap. I'm not having rap in the house, but apart from that. Good morning, Kerry, from a wet Clonelly. Yeah, it's a bit grey and overcast here today too. My daughter have last Christmas during the festive season. Have you seen the Last Christmas film? Don't, it'll make cry.
Yeah, it's very
no, wasn't expecting that. Wardruna, definitely not. Robbie Williams or Buble. Can't wear Christmas jumpers or any jumpers unless the weather's Arctic. Yes, they do. Yeah, I have got a sweatshirt. This one is actually a sweatshirt, so it's not too bad. I do have 9 Christmas jumpers. I counted them this year. Badgered my poor hubby into buying a massive, now that's what I call Christmas. Do you know that I can remember the first Now cassette coming out. Now that's what I call music number 1. I can remember it coming out. That's how old I am. Xenia, wearing my green Harry Potter. Oh, Patronus Stag Christmas jumper. Oh, I think I'd quite like a Harry Potter Christmas jumper. Saw some guys shopping for Christmas jumpers in vintage shops. Oh, okay.
Thank you, Kerry.
Heather is our Disney princess.
Ursula in disguise.
In looks only. David, has anyone else felt the season energies change from year to year? Not un-Christmassy, just like it's having a different theme of Christmas. Yes. I think it changes probably as for us as the children have grown up. That puts a different spin on things, doesn't it? But yeah, although I'm still in the festive mood this year, I haven't put up nearly as many decorations as I normally do. I'm still feeling festive, but yeah, there is a different energy.
I think each year's got its own.
Yeah.
Its own energies, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Karen's on the same page as you, Ness. You can start the anti-Buble club.
set up a Facebook group. You know,
I bet there already is one.
it's probably. I'm sure he's a very nice man. It's just his style of music is.
I'm
No.
just answering little Miss Nemo. She said, "Had I cut my hair?" No, it's still all here.
No,
Just got
very
it.
long.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
it does. And just look, doesn't it? Like when it's down, it looks
Yeah,
like.
so now I've just got it pinned up today. In a very nice pink, oh, dropping the thing. Very nice pink sparkly thingy. What's it?
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
lovely.
Fancy.
Oh dear.
Angela got sparkly jumpers, but they are not just for Christmas. Sparkly jumpers, not just for Christmas. Actually got our tree out last weekend. Rather than saying I'm not going to bother, then rush about at lunchtime on the solstice because I've changed my mind. Yeah, no, I think
I'm with Maria. I want a Krampus.
I have a I do have a Krampus t-shirt, Krampus sweatshirt, and an anti-Christmas fair t-shirt. Like it.
I'm going back to Angela.
Our son is a bar humbug. We're all doing Christmas around here. My daughter's full of Christmas too, and her husband. And yeah, poor old Ben is bar humbug in the corner. Yeah, no, I'm with Heather. I put my tree up on the 1st of December. Put it up early, take it down early. Yeah.
As we're not last weekend, we sort of said, right, let's get it all out and get it all, and it was nice when it was up.
Yeah.
And all the
Yeah,
lights.
it's nice to sit with the lights on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Emma, lean towards the solstice more. Christmas Day has negative connotations for me, so we're a solstice family. Though we're having a friend over Christmas, and you'll hopefully have a good time. Yeah, I think we forget, don't we? That I mean, I was very lucky. My childhood, my parents always put so much into Christmas. We always had loads of family over. I don't know how my mum did it. 20, 25 people for Christmas dinner. Children, dogs, grandparents.
Wow.
But that's kind of carried on for me, the energy of it. But it's not like that for everyone. So yeah, big hugs to those that it isn't for. You've been talking to Sue's Alexa. It's now playing Michael Bublé. Yeah, Karen's as well. Ooh. Now there's the thing. What else can we get them to do?
You see, there are three of us here. It's going to be. It's going to be
trouble. David, no jumpers here. Only for the dogs. Yeah, we did when Eric was a puppy. He wore Christmas jumpers. He won't have any of it now. It's usually punishment for running off with the wrapping paper. Actually, Eric loves if you've got a present, he gets so excited. He wants to help unwrap it. He's not interested in what's inside it. He just loves the unwrapping part of it. It's really
and then
exciting.
he takes the wrapping to his bed.
He does. Oh, yes, he does. Yeah, he likes to eat a nice gift bag. Little Miss Nemo, 2,000 Miles, Fairy Tale of New York, classic. The less usual suspects. There are some really good newer ones. There are some really good covers by. We've got Christmas songs by some of the heavy metal bands. Maria, just like roast dinner. I just like food, Maria. I've had 3 Christmas dinners so far in the last 2 weeks.
I've only had one.
Senny, I love buying presents, but I hate wrapping. I love wrapping when I start, like the first couple, brilliant. This is lovely, music on, wrapping. But by about the third one, I'm a bit bored with it.
Yeah, just want to get it done.
Karen has a Blessed Yule t-shirt. Nice.
Oh.
Very nice. Where you can buy those gift bags that have ribbon attached. There are lots of options, aren't there, if you don't want to actually use wrapping paper. I'm quite conscious these days of buying stuff that can be recycled or that's biodegradable too. Little Miss Nemo, celebrate the solstice more, tend to shove Christmas to one side, but I love having the music in the background, just have to jive along, either to King's College Choir or Wham. I love a good carol. Love a good carol.
Yeah.
And a bit of gospel Christmas music. Fabulous. Yeah, like a bit of it all. Some years it feels immersive. This year there's a feeling of let's get it over with in the shops in town. Like they haven't made much of an effort. Maybe they just can't afford to. I think you're right. Well, I went out to dinner with a big real job boss man last night. I had to be terribly grown up. And we went out to Port Solent, which is a local, it's a yacht place really, but there's loads of shops, restaurants rather. There must be 20 odd restaurants there, I think. Thursday before Christmas, and it was empty, absolutely empty, which is, it's quite depressing, really. I think all of the places are suffering, aren't they? Because no one's got any money. Little Miss Nemo, haven't even got my tree indoors yet, so I can't decorate. Decorate it outside.
Now the next one is just so David.
Oh, okay. I'm bracing myself. Right. Love wrapping, like wrapping something so it doesn't look like what it is. Like put a book in a package that looks like a ball.
Oh, brilliant.
Pete used to do that to me before we had children, when we had time, you know. He did. He used to disguise all of my presents. There would be tiny little present inside a great big cereal box and stuff like that. Yeah, it's good. It's good fun. Angela used to work the night shift on Christmas Eve because my kids were older. Then I'd get home, sleep Christmas Day morning, and get up to someone else having cooked Christmas dinner. Sounds like a plan. Yeah. Like that idea. Jane, my mum used to go around with the Hoover on Christmas afternoon. Woe betide us if we left any small Lego bricks or components. My cousins always used to come and stay. So there were 6 kids, and all the stockings in the living room floor. I'm sure we never went home with the stuff that actually came in the stockings. It all got mixed up in the end of it. Good morning, Steve. Wishing you all a merry Yule, a happy winter solstice. May the new year bring joy, health and wealth. Blessings to all. Right back at you, Steve.
Yep, same to you, Steve.
Yes, absolutely. From South Australia. Hi, Natalie.
Yeah, wow.
I'm assuming it must be the evening for you over there as well. Claire, managed to get myself into doing 2 Christmas days despite not being very Christmassy. Don't ask. We won't ask, Claire. We won't ask. Sephora makes me laugh. Just harvested oats today. Very lither. Thought of sweaters in December as a health hazard in 30-degree heat. I struggle to get my head around New Zealand and Australia having Christmas with your shorts on and the barbie on the beach. It's very bizarre. Very bizarre. Good morning, Karen. You don't need to apologise, Karen. David bought my late brother a Christmas jumper with ho ho ho, now I have a machine gun. Die Hard. It is a Christmas movie. Yes,
Never seen
it is. I know, Ness. We have to remedy that.
Yes.
I also haven't seen Pretty Woman, which shocked Rob as well yesterday.
Oh yes, so I'm quite shocked about that too.
Our mission is, and I love Julia Roberts, but it's one film I haven't seen. I've seen bits of, but not all the way through. So that's our mission: is Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Woman.
Yeah. Die Hard has to be a definite movie. It's got Alan Rickman in it, so
yeah.
You know. But spoiler, he does die. But
ruined it now.
Yeah, ruined it now. Then here, Lord of the Lost played a black metal version of Last Christmas last Friday with growling and shouting. Excellent. Excellent.
Do like a bit of the Pogues.
Yeah, got to be the Pogues.
Love
got to be the Pogues. Yeah, love that one. I don't want it edited either, as it is. Don't you go editing my Christmas songs. Karen, haven't done so much. We'll be working all day Christmas Day, but off for the solstice. At least you get a day off. That's make sure you take some self-care.
Good shift.
Yeah, definitely. There's also a Mad Bob Dylan Christmas song. Oh, do you know, I've got a lot of Christmas songs. I'm not sure I've heard that one. I'll have to go and look that one up now. I've got a lot of bizarre ones.
I'm sure that sounds lovely.
Unfortunately, my Alexa is ignoring everyone this morning. Well, that's rude, Alexa. Emma's Alexa, play something cheerful.
Buble.
having the day off.
Always make my daughter her own chocky advent calendar that goes up to the solstice. Each year is a different collection of centres in different chocolates. She looks forward to it. Oh, I would look forward to that too. Actually, Pete and I did. We bought ourselves a selection of advent chocolates this year. We finished them several days ago. They didn't even make it to the solstice, let alone Christmas Day. We ended up opening another box of chocolates just to, fill the gap. Jane, we've got a photo somewhere of the late ginger legend Trevor. This is Jane's cats have the best names. Trevor carefully unwrapping his present with his claws. It was magical watching him do it. Oh, bless. Bless. They are excellent names for cats. Good morning, Hannah. So many children wrapping has become less of a joy over the years. Yeah, the more children, the more wrapping you have to do. Sephora used to hide the presents in the clothes dryer. Place I could guarantee the kids never looked in and wasn't used in summer.
Yeah.
My mum always used to put the presents on top of her wardrobe in her bedroom, and I have definite recollections of coaxing my little brother to come with me to go and look at the presents on top of the wardrobe. I was terrible. I was even known to unwrap presents under the tree, look at them and rewrap them again. I was
coming out now.
Yeah. Janet, what are some of your favourite foods or treats? There you go, ladies. Any favourite festive foods or treats?
Sprouts and mince pies.
Oh, sprouts and mince pies, yeah.
Yeah, about the same.
Not together. Not on the same plate.
Chocolate.
What was that, Ness?
Chocolate, but then that can be any moment, any time of the day. But I think the Lindors at Christmas, I do like to get
posh stuff.
Ones that I wouldn't normally buy any other time of year.
No, I like mince. It's got to be a good mince. My mum's mince pie is better than anybody's. Mince pies, Christmas pudding, fruit cake, Christmas cake. I know it's not very trendy, is it? Christmas cake, fruit cake.
No, I'm with you.
Love it. If it's a good one, I love it.
Yeah. Saw a really good recipe, or got told about one yesterday. You just use a normal like sponge mix and put a jar of mincemeat in and cook it as a loaf cake.
Nice.
That sounds nice.
Yes. That would be very nice.
So yeah, I'm going to try that.
Yeah. It is all those spices, and it's those spices that I love, the Christmas pudding, the Christmas cake. It's all the festive spices that I absolutely love. Yeah. But yeah, sprouts. Definitely thumbs up for sprouts.
Bread sauce. I love
bread sauce. I do. I could eat a whole thing of it all on my own. That's not very fashionable either these days, is it? But yeah, I do like that too. Yeah.
Parsnips. Roast
parsnip. Better than potatoes.
Parsnips.
Yeah.
Better than potatoes. Yeah.
Cranberry sauce. I do like cranberry sauce.
Yeah. It's nice with the turkey.
Mm-hmm.
We had roast goose one year. That was very nice. Just for a change. Jane, shops can't spare the staff to decorate the place either. All the shops are short-staffed except TK Maxx. TK Maxx do have some very nice Christmas decorations to buy. Their queue was a mile long yesterday and I still got through it in 5 minutes. Hats off to them. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Spare a thought for the staff working restaurants and retail this time of the year. Not a happy place. Karen once wrapped one cigarette up until it was like a double baguette. There's dedication. There's dedication for you. Happy solstice, everyone. And to you, Louise. And to you. Luna, just a quiet Christmas this year as I've just moved. Haven't even got a tree up yet. Oh, if you've just moved, we'll let you off. Take it easy. Make life easier for yourself. Janet, one year I hid so many presents I almost couldn't remember.
Oh, yeah.
That's Christmas Vacation, isn't it? Where he finds one up in the loft that's been up there for years. Jane, we've got Christmas with daughter and fiance on the 25th, then Usmas. Oh, Usmas. I like that. New Year's Day, repeating the whole event because they got son George back from the biological one. Not the same without George. I think Christmas it's for children, isn't it? And me. Actually, that's the thing. New Year's Eve. I don't do New Year's Eve. It's a non-day for me. Not interested in doing the New Year's Eve party thing because for me, January is a hibernation month. I'll start all the new stuff and celebrate the new year at the beginning of February. January is just miserable. Xenia, I saw that one. Amazon has a Die Hard advent calendar with Alan Rickman falling down the tower, which has numbers from 1 to 24. I saw it a couple of days ago. Yeah, definitely an idea for next year. I think that's a brilliant idea. Hannah, the meaning of Christmas is being slowly lost as there are so many other faiths now. I may be pagan, but I feel Christmas is important. Yes, absolutely agree with you, Hannah. Absolutely. As I'm the only pagan in my family, as pretty much these ladies too, isn't it? We're in the same situations.
But it's the energy, isn't it? It's the energy and the meaning of it rather than the...
Yeah.
As Les said, the commercialism is just...
Yeah. Yeah, it is important, isn't it? I think it's important to keep it alive, really. Most my family did and always has done, still does Christmas full on, but none of them are Christians. It's a family time. It's a celebration time. It is a gratitude time, really.
Yeah.
That's more important. Kerry used to work nights in a nursing home when the kids were little. Always worked Christmas Eve, then came home, watched the kids open stuff, then cooked dinner. Was always the last one standing. Yes, I suspect that's a familiar story in a lot of houses.
I'm just wondering what Emma's saying.
Oh, Alexa. Oh. Emma's Alexa still ignoring us. That's terribly
rude.
Emma's Alexa, play some thrash metal. Jane, couldn't believe it was Bob Dylan singing The Little Drummer Boy. I was shocked because I'd never heard him actually singing anything with a tune before. I will look that one up. Because, Drummer Boy is really Bing Crosby, isn't it? And David Bowie. That's just...
Oh, yeah, that one is beautiful.
Oh, lovely.
Good morning, Monique. Wishing you all a merry, happy winter solstice. Looking forward to the break. Yes, and to you, Monique, and to you. I have watched my favourite Christmas film last week, Holiday Inn. Fred Astaire, just amazing. Amazing. And I watched the black and white one, and it was still festive and wonderful. Jane, one year Trevor attacked his present so many times by Christmas Day it had about 10 layers of paper on it. Pets must have no idea what's going on, really, must they? Must have no idea.
Oh, yes.
Oh, chocolate coins, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but they're really fiddly to undo, though.
Used to get them in my stocking when I was little.
Yeah. And a tangerine.
Yes, Satsuma or tangerine. And
yeah.
My kids still love getting chocolate coins.
Yeah, in the bottom of your stocking. Little Miss Nemo, have a Christmas box under the piano with prezzies in and on top of it. Daughter knows she's not allowed to look, so she doesn't. Oh, she's got amazing willpower. I would have been in there and unwrapped the whole lot. I was rubbish. Little Miss Nemo made the Delia. Delia Smith is Christmas cooking. I mean, legend. Absolute legend. Liked glacé fruit cake this year with a traditional pudding. Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, Delia Smith is queen of Christmas cooking, definitely. Xenia, same, and Christmas is the festivity that can be paganised and heathenized most easily. Yeah. Sunchild, greenery, old man with elves and reindeer. Yeah, Odin. Yeah, definitely. Angela, we're having Christmas dinner at my sister's house this year. Today I shall be making Christmas crackers and hot chocolate bombs. Nice. We're picking and choosing where we're going to go. We do a little, tour around. Who's got the best bits? Monique made mine last week, and shortbread, very nice. It's all been eaten, yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
That's the thing, is that you make it think, oh, I've made enough. No, I haven't.
No,
No.
yeah. We've eaten all the crisps and had to replace them again. Good morning, Cliff. Stollen, spicy biscuits and glühwein. I do, yeah. Mulled wine, nice. Spicy biscuits, nice. Stollen, you can keep because it's got marzipan in it, and marzipan is evil.
See, I love Stollen. I found an apple one this year, which is really nice.
Oh no, marzipan. Bleh. David, let's face it, is pure pagan. It's got a lot of pagan echoes to it. There are a lot of threads of paganism through Christmas. Yeah. Hannah, spare a thought for me in retail, working the 3 days before Christmas. Oh yeah, absolutely. Hats off to you, Hannah. Yeah, we all need to be very nice to the people in retail because it must be very difficult. Good morning, lucky fairy queen. Nut and Carlin pea loaf with coleslaw for Yule, roast turkey roll for Sunday lunch, roast ham for Christmas Eve, roast beef and Yorkies for Christmas Day. Right, I think little Miss Nemo's winning at the minute. I'll bring some cake. Just wanted to join in the fun. Yeah, that's understandable. I think it is important, isn't it, to just remember what it's all about and the fact that it is energy. It is family, friends, or if you prefer, or if you're on your own, do what you want to do. It doesn't have to be about all of the lights and the tinsel. Make it what you want it to be. Louise, you can guarantee I've hidden some presents and forgotten them. Yeah, find them next spring. Totally agree with no New Year's Eve and hibernating January. Yeah, it's never really done it for me. New Year's Eve, never really at all. Karen bought Emma a gonk advent calendar. I didn't know those were a thing.
Right.
I need to investigate that. And a panda one for my niece. Nice. Oh yeah, I do like an advent calendar. It's something quite, I don't know, memories about it, I suppose. I like the old ones that are just a piece of cardboard and you open the little door and there's just a little picture behind it.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those.
No, Hogmanay is lovely, and January is my party month. That's my birthday on the 13th too. Oh well, that's a good reason to look forward to January. For me, it is. Let's just hibernate under the blankets. Louise, before kids, I worked in retail, a very gift-based industry for 20 years. Christmas Eve was lovely. Never had that day off for years. Dave Grohl and Lemmy doing Run, Run, Rudolph is brilliant. Well, two legends. Two absolute legends. That must be a Christmas song you can get behind this.
I'm gonna have to have a
Lemmy
look.
and Dave Grohl.
Yeah. Go and have a look I'll look that one up.
They're both legends. Sephora, what's the best homemade gift you've ever got for Christmas? I've got 6 months to make stuff for you all in June. Here, so stalking for ideas. Okay. Well, I like edible stuff, obviously. Jams and cookies, and I think anything edible I'd go for. Particularly stuff that I wouldn't make myself. Like these ladies here make elderberry rob and different fruit jams and things that I wouldn't make myself because I can't be asked.
We both gave you a jar last year, I think.
Yes.
Lemon curd and
yeah. Oh yeah, lemon curd. Oh, that was fab. Yeah.
Oh yes, the lemon curd. Oh
yeah. So I think homemade edibles is always nice. Definitely.
Yeah, and you can sort of decorate it with a bow and a nice fancy label and anything. Definitely.
I had a jar of jam from Nest this year, and it's called, I'm trying to remember what it's called, Deary Dumpsy Daisy Jam. Yeah, I think for me it would be edibles. I think, well, it's always good for me, I think.
I like this one.
Chocolate Brussels sprouts.
Oh, wow.
Now, is that Brussels sprouts covered in chocolate, or is that just pure chocolate that looks like
Looks like
Brussels
Brussels
sprouts.
sprouts.
You can get little bags that are covered in paper that makes them look like.
Oh, okay.
As
But I'm actually going with the first. I think we should actually be dipping
Brussels
sprouts
sprouts
in.
covered in chocolate. No, Brussels sprouts and bread sauce, possibly one of the best combinations ever. Jane, the year Delia Christmas Cookbook came out, I ended up with 3 copies as presents. The year that Delia's Christmas Cookbook came out, it had a chocolate truffle torte in it, and one of the ingredients was glucose, which at the time you could only get from the chemist, and the chemist actually ran out of it because so many people were buying it to make the recipe. It's a nice recipe. It's a nice recipe. Claire, I was given marzipan fruit, actual size, handmade, looks too good to eat. It's definitely too good to eat. But actually, marzipan fruit is very Christmassy, isn't it? It is very festive. It's just yucky. Kerry, I do shoe boxes for all the dogs in the family. Yeah, we do presents for the dogs. This year is 8 dogs, 1 cat. And that went.
Oh, sorry.
I wasn't quick enough, sorry. Oh, there was a list. It was like the 12 days of Christmas. It's 8 dogs, 1 cat, and a hamster. I've been buying these boxes for months. Yes, we do presents for the dogs. Yeah. Xenia, like marzipan, dislike Stollen. Oh, okay. I like the Stollen bit. I just don't like the marzipan in it. Sue, one of my favourite more modern movies is A Boy Called Christmas. Oh, I don't know that one.
No.
Anyone else seen that one?
No.
I'm going to have to investigate that one. I like Fred Claus. I like Arthur Christmas. I like Deck the Halls. But I do like Holiday Inn and White Christmas, the classics.
Maria's seen it.
Do not be mentioning A Wonderful Life. Not in my house. The most miserable Christmas film ever.
Yeah.
He dies. How can you have a Christmas film with someone dying? That just gets my goat, that one. Gets my Yule goat.
Off the box.
Puddings. Cranachan on Yule. Very nice. Oh, mincemeat roly-poly. Sunday lunch. That sounds good. Something after the ham and Christmas pudding and cheese and biscuits on Christmas Day. Nice.
We're definitely going to Little Miss Nemo's.
Yeah, we are. That's where we're going.
Yeah. I
am in charge of desserts for Christmas Day this year. I've been rattling about 20 recipes round and round in my head. I still haven't finalised it. That's my mission for today, to decide what I'm actually going to make for it. But there won't be any Stollen. Wishing everyone a wonderful solstice, Hemisphere North and South, and Christmas. And to you, Emma, absolutely to you. Miss Nemo used to love the Hogmanay variety programmes on the telly in the 80s. So cheesy but great fun. They don't exist anymore because Cheese Factory isn't the same. Oh, Morecambe and Wise was always Christmas. Morecambe and Wise. Eric Morecambe, one of my absolute heroes. Yeah, it's not the same anymore, is it?
The 2 Ronnies and things like that.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Neighbour made us a little Christmas cake, but we ate it on the 7th. I would have done too.
There's one from Ness.
Oh, there you go, Ness.
It's made from elderberries, of course, water, sugar, and cloves. And it is brilliant for warding off coughs and colds winter season. I have some and I've been taking loads of it. It's brilliant to be made with hot water as well.
It's lovely.
Once it's all made, hot water. If you want it a bit sweeter, it has got sugar in it. But if you want it sweeter, you can have some honey.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It tastes absolutely delicious, doesn't it?
Yeah.
In our house, it's called Rob Juice.
Which is quite funny.
But it's delicious. And it's very high in vitamin C, isn't it? It's very
antioxidants and all the other
chocolate covered crunchy frogs. I'm hoping no frogs were harmed in the making
Yeah.
of the chocolate-covered crunchy
Crunchy
frogs.
frogs sounds horrible.
Oh dear.
Hogmanay. You know, the reason that is so celebrated was due to the Scottish Parliament banning Christmas around the same time the English did. But unlike the English rioting and had another civil war, they stuck with it. So the Scottish just moved to celebrate the New Year instead. Any excuse for a party, isn't it? Any excuse for a party. Angela, Christmas movies started for us a couple of days ago. Kicked off with Holiday Inn, It Is Best, Die Hard the next night, and Love Actually last night. Actually, if you watch Love Actually first and then Die Hard, Alan Rickman gets killed for what he did to Emma Thompson in Love Actually. You need to watch it that way around. Kerry, this year I sent my homemade plum jam marmalade and Welsh cakes to my friends. They received them yesterday. Equals happy friends. Yes, that would make me very happy too. That sounds delicious. Karen, it does happen. Sprouts dipped in chocolate. Seen it on social media. That's just wrong on so many levels. Monique sent my daughter a bag of the chocolate wrapped like Brussels sprouts because she hates them and told me she used to hide them up her sleeve. It is a love or hate vegetable, isn't it? It's from M&S. Small chocolate baubles covered in Brussels sprout wrapping paper. Yeah, that's safer.
Yeah.
That's much safer. Much safer. Right, we'll wrap up these last comments. Then Louise, listening to all this cackling. Yeah, there's a lot of cackling when we get together. Probably making my day. So yeah, doggies should get gifts. Yeah, we cackle a lot when we're together. Monique done presents for my dogs too. Yeah, brilliant. You have to. Favorite Christmas movies are yes, the Santa Claus. Yes, 1 and 2, and Christmas Chronicles was good too. Yes, very good. David, doing little Christmas bags for all the dogs we walk. Oh, bless. Not as long as they're not poop bags.
And to you, Janet.
Yes, and to you. Yeah, right back at you. Right back at you.
Pavlova's good at any time of the year.
We do have pavlova. We've done pavlova things. Wrong season for eggs if you went pre-supermarket. Yeah, we do have pavlova. Nice. But probably more so in the summer, I would say. Right, we are. That's an hour. That went quickly, didn't it? Karen, many blessings to you all for this wonderful time of the year, and to you. Sephora, can't go past a Blackadder Christmas program. Oh yeah, absolute classics. Absolute classics. Yeah, all right. We do tend to watch the old stuff. So we're out of time. It is an hour gone. So quickly. I think from all of us, really, thank you to everyone for your continued support. This year for us has been amazing. We had a bit of a shake-up and we ended up the 3 you see on the screen here, and it has just all fallen into place. And this year, our feet haven't touched the ground, and it's been fabulous. And a big part of that is because of you guys. We couldn't do what we do without you guys. It's all your combined energy and your support that makes it all happen. So big old solstice blessings to you all. Happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, or whatever it is that you celebrate.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays. Enjoy the energy of the season. Do what makes you happy this time of year. Tap into the energy and do whatever makes you happy. There's no chat now until January. Having a couple of weeks off. Be back in January with regular Friday morning chats. There's an awful lot of stuff going on behind the scenes for Kitchen Witch. We will be back in the new year with all sorts of wonderful things as well. We've got some big plans. We've got some little plans. We've got a whole load more cackling to be done.
We're not doing anything until the new year.
Yeah, no, it's all. We're going to be completely vague about it all. So thank you as always, and yeah, enjoy the holidays, and we'll see you on the flip side. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.